Well, good evening, people, and welcome back to the photography channel. In today's video, we're going to have a look at the Canon 24-70 EF lens. We're going to adapt it, or we're going to use it in conjunction with the Canon EOS R7 RF mounted camera. Now the lens itself, for my choice, I bought it for night work, and I was led to believe that it enhanced a lot of the colouring and picked up on a lot of the colours through night photography, as well as during the day. So in a recent, I took it away to a recent trip across to Malaysia, and to be it was in Kuala Lumpur. But we visited a lot of places. Two places being the Batik Caves, and then another was a night trip down to the Petronas Towers. So I'll include the images, a few of the images that I took with this particular lens and my camera, which will probably give you a better idea as to the quality and the nature of the camera and the lens. As I said, it's an EF mount lens. It's one of the higher end, slightly higher end priced lenses. Now it's quite got a little bit of weight to it, so I wouldn't say it's extremely light. You have your cover, your lens cap, should I say, and then you have your hood, your lens hood. Although if you're doing night work, then you probably wouldn't need it, but during the day it'll help keep a lot of the unnecessary light out. At the back, your lens cover, and the EF mount being bigger than what an RF mount is. So a quick look at the diameter of it. So it's fairly big. So what we're going to need for this to adapt to our RF mount camera is what's known as a EF to RF lens adapter. They come in two types, or three types actually, from Canon. One is has the capabilities of installing filters and color filters to it, so that's inbuilt into the adapter. And the next one down is this particular unit. Again, has the RF mount one side and the EF mount the other side. And the difference being with this one is it doesn't have the filter adjustment where you can slip a filter in, but it does have a control ring adapted to it. So I think in this case the 24-70 does have control ring capabilities. So if it doesn't, then this will do the job. And what the control ring system enables you to do with your cameras is, if you are in a particular a particular type of shooting arrangement through your camera, whether it be creative auto, I think it's called, or some of the others, you can bring up on your display your preferred styles, such as ISO, shutter shutter release. So whichever ones you're going to use, commonly you can control it with the control ring on this. You can be looking at the back of your camera, and you can simply turn the control ring and flip from ISO to adjust your ISO, or shutter speed, or depth of field, and things like that. So you set your camera up to suit it. So this is the one with the control ring on it. This comes in at around $349 to $350 Australian. So it's quite a lengthy price, but it does the purpose. The first EF and RF mount adapter is what I have attached to my camera at the moment with the Tamron 18 to 400 zoom lens. This again being an EF mounted lens, but this one doesn't have the control ring on it, purely because like this lens doesn't have a control ring to be able to use it, and I probably wouldn't use it. So what we'll do is we will take this off, pop that over there, which leaves you with your adapter. So take that up, pop that upside down. This is just standard one, having your RF mount on this side, and then your EF mount this side. So you simply attach your EF lens to this and onto your camera, and this just enables you to use your EF lenses on your RF mount camera. So what we will endeavour to do, I'll pop this one back on here for the time being. This is what I use this as my go-to lens for various other purposes. So now with this one, we need to simply take off the back and then take off the front, and then again just mount the. You can there is actually two key points that you can find. There's a. Oh no, there's not. All right. So there's a red and a white dot on the camera, and I don't think there's one on. No, all right. There appears not to be one on the adapter. So simply just be careful. Find it till it slips into its right. Oh no, there is a red dot. There's a red dot on the side of it. So you just marry the two dots up, the red dot on the adapter and the red dot on your camera, turn it, click it into place, and then remove your cover from your lens. And this is probably a by choice purchase of this one. There are lower priced bear with me for a second while I get this one. There are lower priced lenses that will do the same thing, but on one for perhaps a better quality glass, better quality build. So now, which by the way is this particular type of lens, which I think is not a prime lens. It is a L series, I think it is, and it has the better quality glass, reflective, and it also has the red ring around the front of it, so it's identifiable as an L series lens. So this is it installed to the camera. So it is quite a long lens, especially with the adapter on it. So by comparison to the 18 to 400 Tamron, so they're about the same size. So as I mentioned, I brought this for night work, and it's proved to be worth to buy. As I mentioned before, I will put up a few images um, with the post, um, and you'll see the images from the Petronas Towers are black and white, but they're not black and white without colour. They are just black, and then the towers themselves are lit up, and you'll see the brightness um, of the white and some of the other colours through the base of the area. And I was standing probably maybe 50 to 60 metres away from my focal point. So it took probably two shots to get the full height of it. I took a shot at the base, and then I took a shot from the top to try and have an idea of just the sheer magnitude of it. But as I said, it was a night shot, and it did exactly what I wanted to. Highlighted the colours of a night, allowed enough light to come through with my shutter speed setting, which I think at the time, I used the autofocus on the camera, and let that do most of the work. I think at the time I did it, I was still a bit of a freshman with the mirrorless camera system. So just to have a quick review, you can use EF mount lenses on RF mount cameras simply by purchasing the adapter, and depending on what you want to, how far you want to go with it. If you want filters, you'll get the higher priced one. If you have the facilities of control rings on lenses, then you can buy the the adapter with the control ring, or you simply just buy the basic unit, which is about $150 from Canon. Available in most camera shops, probably even Amazon as well. So it's all in all, it's given me a good kit for night work. And the other couple of images that I will put up is from the Bartik Caves in KL. They were an extremely colourful area, colours of all delights through the whole place. So I picked a couple of images that I hoped will highlight the colours of it, and it's one of the reasons why I brought this particular lens. But don't get me wrong, it's not strictly for night work or colour-based work. It can be, and probably will be for some people, a go-to one only lens. It is good for probably basic, for normal exposures, as a go-to general lens. It's just that for me, the highlights of it was the colour, the colours of the detail of colours in the images and the shots that I took. So I hope hopefully this will help some of the people that do decide to watch this as to whether to buy one. It is the Canon 24 to 70 EF mount lens, L series lens. Now I think, if memory serves me correct, the price on this was in up around the $2,000 mark. So it's not for your budget friendly photographers, but if you can come up with the funds to purchase the lens, then it's a good buy. So on that note, if you do, I hope this has helped. If you like the video, just hit the like button, and the notification bell for further further uploads and further videos that I do. And as I did mention, I will put the still shots up, or the images that I did take, and I hope you are able to subscribe to the channel and come back for more info or more videos. And as I previously have mentioned, I hope to get out on field very soon and have some of the other accessories that I have. So on that note, please, happy photography, and thank you for watching.